What's up, YouTube? This is TheBillyBobHD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron 3, their finest hour, playing as the German Empire during World War I mod. And last episode we beat back the British. They took a pretty big invasion here into the Brittany area, and that caused me a humongous loss in manpower, almost 100 down in manpower just to fight that off. But something else interesting that I noticed since last episode, you've got the Austrians here that have actually invaded here in North Africa, up in the Tunisia area. And sorry about that, guys. I was clicking on all of those pop-ups because all of our national decisions have now been completed. So we're working on the Baghdad Railway, which should help out the Ottomans with some IC and stuff like that. Still gaining manpower pretty quickly, which is cool. If I go back to production here, can bring down the supplies a little bit. We've got new men and new submarines on the way. June, basically all summer of 1923, we're going to restock some of our dudes. Still only at 990k here in Bitburg. Munich HQ actually doesn't have a leader. Oh, we need to fix that regardless. Here, leader. Let's pick a good leader. Skill. Oh, we've got a level 5. Let's do this nice level 3 guy here. We'll put you in charge of that. Yeah, he's only got 269 troops. That's it. I'm going to take his objective off of Brest up here and now place it onto Rome. I want you to sort of guard against a possible Italian invasion. And then we've got Berlin HQ up here, 516,000 troops. So Berlin HQ is sort of building back up. Still holding about 1 million men in here just in case the British decide to try that crap again. Oh, and it looks like now my Air Force is flying around. What the hell? What is he doing? You can see him here. Interceptors, interceptors. Okay, we'll scramble to intercept incoming aircraft. Excellent. So a group of 3 fighters there. He's trying to watch the skies for me. That was our big weakness during the last invasion. I'm going to build some more interceptors. It might also be a good idea. Okay, scouts, airships, interceptors. I don't have... that kind of sucks. I don't have the bombers quite researched yet. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. Production all the way up to... There we go. Actually, that'll work out. Put the consumer goods back up. Again. Yeah. Leaves our army in horrible supply. Horrible supply. Jabal Shamar wants to build 2 of our interceptors. We will do that. You are our allies. Of course, we will do that. Supplies. Want to make sure we're not losing too many of those supplies, man. That's the biggest thing. Consumer goods as well. Why aren't you pumping? There we go. I think that was my problem. I had production on the gray there, which basically means it holds tight. Reinforcement. There we go. Upgrades. We want to put those out there. Always want to make sure you're getting your upgrades out into the army. Lots of new organizations, stuff like that. Good news is I've got a submarine that's sort of cruising around now in the Atlantic as well. So now that I feel like we've got a bunch of actual men out there, I'm going to be putting all of my production into sort of like the weapons of war, like more submarines, more interceptors. We've got, yeah, we've got light tank brigade that's being researched. We can start adding tanks into the army. Munich HQ. Your objective continues to be Rome. Even though I put your objective on Rome, they seem to be more threatened by the Spanish here in the south. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? 3 interceptors there. 3 interceptors there. Scout and airship. Looks like they were not assigned to a leader. That's crazy. Oh well. Okay, so they are providing some cover. I'm going to slow it down really quickly. Let's take a look at this submarine, see what he's doing. Convoy rating. Excellent. So I'm screwing up their supply lines, which is what we want. So if I go back to production, there's going to be a couple new infantry units coming out, but then we're going to hop right into our interceptors, and I'm going to go ahead and order another set of submarines there. Manpower going up significantly now. That's good. Supplies can go down. Nice. Alright. Things going pretty okay. And if I look down here, I don't think the Austrians... I wonder if they're being supplied properly. Because they did invade North Africa down here in Tunisia. Yeah, they're not really receiving supplies, so it doesn't look like they're going to be able to do much down there. Wonder if they have a navy that's cruising around or not. Don't know for sure. Look at all this coastline, though, that we're sort of leaving wide open. Leaving those wide open for a potential invasion. That would be crazy if... hopefully the AI won't do that. We'll see. I don't know. Supplies and consumer goods. You need to stand back up where you're at. There we go. New fighters coming into the mix as well. And if I slow things down, where are these guys going? They're going over to Denmark again. Don't have much of a... I don't have much of a force up here in Norway. And although, interestingly enough, I've got a couple of guys that are sitting over here in Norway here in the north. A couple of Austrian dudes. Acting all crazy. Okay. Austria-Hungary and Bulgaria still trying to take care of the Greece problem here. The Greece trap issue, if I may. Ottomans still holding a lot of India, so that's good. Philippines in control of the United States. And, of course, Australia down here. Huh, I do have a couple little territories. Down here, Japan is against us as well. They've jumped into the Entente, which is pretty historically accurate. And so now we're just trying to protect our gains. We need to also look at... Should we try to invade Italy? Look at the theater HQ. Yeah, I mean... The Austrians really aren't prepared for that. It's where 2 theaters... No, this is all going to be Munich HQ's responsibility, actually. He needs a lot of infantry. Okay. We'll order another 5 infantry units. That should be good. And supplies. Okay, let's go ahead and unpause it. So he needs a lot of stuff. Bitburg. You don't really need any infantry, which is nice. You need transports, interceptors, infantry, destroyers. I don't think we've done any research into destroyers or anything like that. We'll build 7 of those, though. And I want to order some transports. Let's order 7 of those. He only has 1 objective of Brest. Yeah. I'm going to give him London back just to try to chew on that for a little bit. We've got some movement on the Eastern Front as well. What's going on over here? Berlin HQ. He's now set up shop down here. Okay. That's interesting. Go back to production. Bump up the supplies a little bit. Okay, my upgrades. I'm wasting a little bit of IC in the upgrades now, but that's okay. Yeah, we've got just a lot of countries that are torn in between us and the Triple Entente. Diplomatically, that is. Okay, things still going well. I don't think it's going to be a good idea to make a move on Italy next. I think potentially Sweden is the next move. If I go to the theater map mode, yeah, that's going to be Bitburg HQ's responsibility. So I'm going to go ahead and give him the target of Stockholm. Yeah. And I'm going to take your target off of Stockholm. Ah, shit, we can leave it. That's okay. We'll leave it. There we go. Wasting a little bit of IC in consumer goods right now, so we'll bump that down. Make sure our Lend-Lease is down to 0. We are running at right at around 200 IC, so that's pretty good. And 581 manpower now, still ticking upwards. That's what you want to see when you prepare for an invasion. If I look at the victory point map mode, let's see. 4 points, Stockholm. It's not going to be a huge... 3 points, 4 points, 5. It's only going to be 9 victory points, taking over Sweden. But that's okay. Oh, the Austrians are now making a move. That's excellent. Or at least they've expanded a little bit into North Africa. Way to go, Austria-Hungary. Killing it, man. Anyway, folks, that's where we're going to go ahead and end the episode. Thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment if you've enjoyed this content, and we'll catch you again next time.